You're going to come with me and help look after the baby. In return, I won't press charges.
How is she there?
She's fine.
Well, how do you know if you won't check?
Because she's giving me a little thumbs up.
We'll play question for question, but you have to tell the truth.
You can't be arsed to fight, would you?
What's the baby's name?
Robin. My name's Joy. I know, false advertising. Not the bringer of joy, apparently.
You're a mentalist.
I'm practical and solution-orientated. You just have to trust me. Got nothing with me, honest to goodness. I've left my face at the bottom of me wash bag.
I might just pop the truth there for a minute. Emer Reynolds, director, and Charlie Reid, star of Joyride. Thank you for your time, and thank you for giving me a fantastic Joyride in the cinema the other night. This is a wonderful film. I don't know where to start, but let's try. Emer, firstly to you. Tell us about the story and tell us about how the story came to you.
Thanks, Clint. I'm so happy you enjoyed the film. Yeah, it's a feel-good, big-hearted kind of buddy comedy road movie, starring Olivia Colman and Charlie Reid, who's in his very first film ever. They play a kind of a mismatched odd couple pair who find themselves unexpectedly in a stolen car with a newborn baby and a bag of cash, and they're kind of on the run. Maybe Charlie fleeing his, his manipulative father, and Olivia's, Joy, Olivia's character Joy is kind of on the run from her, decisions in her life, and they, it's incredibly good fun. And over the course of the journey, there's a lot of laughter, a lot of tears. They basically heal through each other. They find, in each other, they find the friendship and family they didn't know they needed.
And the script, when it came to you, I was reading about it. There's a little bit of truth in this script, and a little bit of fiction. How did it land on your desk?
I just got one of those beautiful calls out of the blue. I got a call from producer Aoife Sullivan. At that point, I had just been directing feature documentaries. I hadn't dipped my toe into drama, and she asked me, was I interested in drama? I said, absolutely, that was the goal. And, I've been looking around for a script, and she said, we have one here, you might want to read it. And she was looking for the right director, and I read it, loved it immediately. The size of the heart in the script is, it's beating, it's extraordinarily vivid. The characters, particularly Olivia's character Joy, she's a really incredible woman. She's a new mother, but she's not all kind of soft and pastels and, agreeable. She's kind of irascible, she's complex, she's messy, she's hilarious, really attracted to that kind of, real woman, a real person, a real woman that's in her life. And then all the themes in the film, I'd say it's about friendship and family. It's about hope. It's about healing. I loved it. And I signed on it. That's 2018. And here we are now.
Wow. And Charlie, as Emer mentioned, your first feature film,
yes.
God, it must have been a little nerve-wracking, obviously getting the job and going, wow, I'm going to be in Joyride fantastically. And what happened when you found out Olivia Colman you were going to be working with?
Well, I had known Olivia previously from previous stuff she had done, and we found out about this, and I was just asked if it was something I'd be interested in, and I was like, yes. So there was about 6 backwards and forwards tapes, and then we met in person, and then about 2 weeks later I got the call saying that they wanted me in the film, and it was a bit surreal. I still don't think it's really hit me yet that I'm in a film with an Oscar-winning actress and one of the best directors, and it's really insane because it was one of the most surreal, best ever experiences of my life, and it will be forever my first film, and it probably will be my favorite film set forever because the vibe on set was just incredible. Everyone was just so nice and so happy, and that was the best thing.
I got to say, though, you mentioned you're working with an Oscar winner, but you gave her a run for her own money, Charlie, I got to say. Your character, Mully, 12 years old, I noticed you bang on the Irish accent a bit in the movie as well. You play a naughty boy very well. Yeah. Where did you find that character, or are you a naughty boy?
Well, I think the best thing about when you get a role is to find something that you relate to them. And the thing I related to Mully the most was being an Irish teenager, because I'm 15 now myself, and I just think that being an Irish teenager has many different sides, and I think Mully portrayed the naughty part of that side. So I think it was fun playing that side of Mully, and I think I related to him being an Irish teenager and just wanting to mess about the most. So I think that's what's fun about Mully. He's messy, he's funny, he jokes with Joy a lot, he takes the piss out of her a bit, but it's just that's the funny part. So.
And obviously, I'm not from around here. I'm an Aussie, and I was very impressed. Like I said, with you, you bang on your Irish accent a bit more, but Olivia does very well as well. Did you have to give us some tips by chance, Charlie, on how to get that Irish accent out?
No, it was really she asked Emer. I think it was 2 days before. She goes, "What do you want my accent to be?" And Emer told her, and then she came back 2 days later, and it was down. It was perfect.
Really?
No one helped her. She just got it down herself, and that was fantastic.
You're a piece of work, aren't you?
You're forcing a child to keep stolen charity money that he wants to give back.
Back off.
She doesn't want me, Mully. She won't even take a bottle from me.
You just think that she doesn't want you.
He will keep using you until you're spent.
At least my dad wants to keep me.
I haven't decided anything yet.
What do you want me to do, Mully?
Stop promising things.
This could be the making of you, Joy.